Staff and family members to leave the DRC before the election, fearing it could turn violent. And this was a memorable day. Today, 5 years ago, world icon, former President Nelson Mandela, was laid to rest. His funeral was attended by many international dignitaries. And 3 years later, Cuba also lost its struggle hero, former President Fidel Castro. They are both gone, but not forgotten.
December 2013, the country bidding farewell to the icon. Local and international guests in attendance. For the family, it was time to part with the man whom they affectionately called Tata. Others called him Madiba. 3 years later, Cuba also buried its former leader Fidel Castro. The two countries recently remembered the deaths of their leaders. The commemoration was held in Santiago, Cuba. This is Fidel Castro's grave.
It is unpolished, strength and unity of the Cuban Revolution. There are 19 columns around the monolith, around the tomb of him, representing the 19 columns founded by him from his mother column, Sierra Maestra 1957, and they change the symbol of unity of the Cuban people.
For South African students in Cuba, the death of Castro is still fresh in their minds.
All the Cubans, they were in a state where most of the people, they were asking themselves, how are we going to continue after now, because the main motto of the Cuban Revolution is no longer here.
Everyone was shouting, "Yo soy Fidel," which it means I am Fidel. I wrote something that says, "Yo soy Fidel, yo soy Madiba, yo soy Cubano y Sudafricano." That's what I wrote.
Madiba and Castro had strong bonds.
Fidel Castro support our struggle to the hilt. There is no reason whatsoever why we should have any hesitation about hailing their commitment to human rights as they are being demanded in South Africa.
The bonds between the two countries continue, despite the US applying pressure on the UN member countries to isolate the island nation.
We should always remember that you can never fight your struggle alone. We should always remember that even when you have your freedom, you should always look backwards and help those who have not as yet reached their destination, such as the Palestinians and the people of Sahrawi.
Sophie Mokwena, SABC News.